First of all, measure out around 115 grams of plain white flour and around 25 grams of cocoa powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Then, once it's all mixed up like this and most of the little pebbles of cocoa powder and stuff are all crushed and blended, get out a much larger bowl, like this one. Then measure out around 50 grams of dairy-free sunflower spread. Of course you can use actual dairy margarine, but don't use butter. Then measure out 130 grams of golden caster sugar. And then start blending it up until it's smooth. It'll probably get sort of moist, pebbly, so they'll sort of form into little balls, but keep on blending until you've got about this consistency, so about 3 to 5 minutes on a medium, low to medium speed until you sort of get this consistency as I'm showing you right now. Crack in 1 egg and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and again start whisking until you have a very sort of cake battery type consistency. Slowly add in a little bit of your cocoa powder mixture and then stop the whisk, add in all the cocoa powder mixture and sort of start blending it gradually so it just doesn't like fly out crazily. So just blend it a little bit and then stop and then scrape and then blend a little bit until you have a consistency like this. Line around 2 baking sheets and measure out, not too much, just a little bit of icing sugar. Here comes the really gross part. Make sure you have clean hands and take around, well I took too much, but around a teaspoon to a tablespoon depending on how big you want your cookies to be, and then start rolling it into a ball in your hand.